Why haven't you upgraded to Vista yet?
Just the bad things I've heard about it.
Today, I'm going to show you Windows Mojave.
Well, that looked pretty simple. I'm actually blown away. I'm thinking I'd like to have this.
Actually, this is Vista.
Really?
Alright, Pete here from San Diego Comic-Con. I'm standing next to Kevin Eastman. First things first, I gotta lose it a little bit. My first love of comics was the black and white issues of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, awesome. Unbelievable. You hooked me. I was done after that. It's just been a spiral of money going out of my hands, and like, what a great deal. What a great comic. Sorry, I gotta get over it. But so let's talk about the new movie came out, and that was awesome. It was very nice that everybody was like, well, let's make it like this, like the black and white. But let's talk about what you're doing here, what you're promoting, what you got going on.
Sure, actually we got a couple of interesting promotions going on this year. One of my favorite ones is we're promoting this new comic book called Fluorescent Black, which is essentially a new concept within Heavy Metal Magazine. And it's pretty rare because most of the stuff we get for the magazine has been previously published in Europe. But when we have an opportunity, we're with a couple of guys like just pull it across my forehead. To work with guys like Matt and Nathan, and with the support of Maji, it's great to create a brand new original property for fans from some American creators. And thanks to the support and enthusiasm, we sort of teamed up and printed up an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con version of it that we can give out free. Have fans, get to meet the artists, get a signed copy, something that hopefully we'll see on eBay for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, so that's one of the things we're promoting. We've got obviously every year we bring in some of our European artists to sign books for the fans. We always have everything at the booth half off, cover price, so that fans that normally would have to pay full retail price at at a comic book store or online, you get to buy these rare things at half off. And so we're actually sort of talking now about we're doing a new Heavy Metal movie. Executive producer David Fincher's teamed up with Laura Animation Studios and Heavy Metal, and we've developed a new Heavy Metal anthology picture. We finished the development on it. We're sort of just wrapping up some issues with the studio and hopefully get into production on that.
Hey guys, this special episode of Pulp Secret at Comic-Con is brought to you by Death Race, starring Jason Statham. Check it out in theaters August 22nd.
You're familiar with the Death Race. The drivers are convicts and the rules are simple.
It's kill or be killed.
I can see the appeal.
Win and get your freedom.
Let's play a little offense.
You're out in front. Who are you going to shoot at?
Hold tight.
I love this game. You can burn me, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me!
Rated R starts August 22nd.
End of August, early September. So it's sort of a fun. Plus, I've been coming here since 1985. It was my first San Diego Comic-Con, and it's great to come back to see friends and fans and people I only get to see here. So
yeah, that's true. It's an amazing atmosphere. You get tagged sometimes.
And we get tagged.
Yeah, but yeah, it's nice that.
What are you talking about?
It's nice that with the comics, the mainstream kind of comics, and like heavy metal kind of sometimes not met. So it's great that a project like this can bring people over a little bit and hopefully get a little bit more cross action.
No, absolutely. That's the great thing about Matt's a newcomer to comics, but Nathan's been doing stuff for mainstream Dark Horse and Marvel and other companies like that. So it's great to see that we can bring some of his fans that he sometimes might not be aware, or be too scared to approach a heavy metal magazine. It might be too risque or too much nudity or whatever. But you look at the kind of works that they've done. It's the same genre, and it sort of brings them to the table. And we're grateful to have his fans come hang out with us for a little while.
Cool. Now let me ask you, at this point, is it like when people bring up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, are you kind of like over it, or are you like...
Sorry, I swear.
That's great. Well, it's good to hear, because it's like, being a fan and liking something like that, it's cool that people aren't like, oh yeah, I did that a long time ago.
Absolutely not. No, actually, the Turtles, it's funny to make a really long story longer. When I was growing up, I read Jack Kirby, that kind of stuff, and then I discovered Heavy Metal Magazine, and through Heavy Metal Magazine, I discovered artists like Vaughn Bodie and Robert Crumb and Richard Corbin and all these guys who were self-publishing. And I said, dude, if I ever get a chance to write and do my own stories, I'm going to self-publish them so I don't have to bow down to the man, Marvel, whatever.
Yeah.
So I self-published the Turtles. Through the success of the Turtles, I had enough money to buy heavy metal. So it sort of comes full circle.
Yeah, and I remember. I was going to say, I remember pinups in the magazine where it would be like the Turtles would be all rocking out, and had, like ripped T-shirts and stuff like that. So yeah,
totally. So it's sort of came full circle, and the Turtles. My first love, my first comic, is a dream come true, and it's funny because we've actually published some Turtle issues, and that's another thing we're promoting here. We published some Turtle books through Heavy Metal Magazine. We did the last Turtle story I did with Simon Bisley is called Body Count, which is sort of our tribute to John Woo. So it's the longest running gunfight in comics and Turtle history.
Awesome.
And it was published 10 years ago. We just recently did a hardcover version of it. 500 copies, only available here in San Diego on advance, and I'm doing full Turtle sketches in it. But I love the Turtles. They're like
great, man. Well, is there any other chance of maybe another movie, another shot at that? Or?
We hope so. A lot of talk about maybe going back to do maybe a live-action Turtle with CG. Out of the Hulk. Sort of maybe reinvent the characters, go back to the original roots.
Yeah, please do. Please do. That would be amazing. It was an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure, sir.
All right, keep it here for more stuff from San Diego Comic Con.
Rock and roll.
Thanks, guys.
You hooked me. I was done after that. It's just been a spiral of money going out of my hands and like